Thanks to Wendigo Tea for their support. They're keeping each episode steeped in mystery and value. WendigoTea.com.
Your daily game plan for success. It's Sachs in the Morning. Steve Sachs.
Hi, Steve Sachs here with Sachs in the Morning. And today is March 8th, Wednesday, and time is just creeping along here, man. Spring training is off. The games, you've been watching all the games? It's been great. You know what I do when I'm watching the games? I'm enjoying some King Dragon Oolong Tea from WendigoTea.com. That's right. They call it the King of Teas. And believe me, folks, this isn't your grandmother's tea bags that they just, throw out of a box and into the pot there. This is premium loose leaf tea. And the King of Teas, or the Oolong, is a great way to start. Also, remember, when you're going to order your tea, don't forget to type in the promo code of SAX, S-A-X, and save 15% on your order. You can also get it at the saxinthemorning.com website. Today, we're going to be talking about the 5 tips for being productive at work. This is a huge issue, and it's everywhere, right? It's not just in your town where you live. It's all over this great world. Being productive at work really does matter. Today, we're going to give you the 5 tips about doing just that. So let's just say that you arrive at the office each morning with the resolve to accomplish more. And by 12 noon, you've abandoned lunch, and at 5 o'clock, you're phoning home again to inform the family to go ahead and eat dinner without you. What's wrong? Why can't you get everything done? As it happens, a few changes can make a tremendous difference in your productivity, and you'll spend fewer hours at the office and accomplish more. And remember, these tips all come from the business school at the University of Alabama. So let's get started. Number 1 is learn to prioritize your tasks. Much of the average worker's time is spent on non-essential tasks that don't produce noticeable results. For example, does answering those 150 emails actually get work done or just consume a lot of your time? Make a list of the tasks that you actually have to do that'll accomplish something, and block 80% of your time for those. Reserve the other 20% of your time for busy work, such as returning calls or answering emails. This prioritization assures that the important stuff actually does get finished. Number 2, create systems for common tasks. Many of your tasks are likely repetitive. Outlook, Word, Excel, and other common office software offers ways to streamline redundant common business practices. Group similar activities such as writing tasks, answering questions, or planning sessions together, because your brain is more efficient when switching between similar tasks than doing it between unrelated ones. Number 3, avoid multitasking. Workers often believe that they are more efficient when multitasking, but studies have shown that workers multitasking are actually less efficient. As discussed, the brain has trouble switching between unrelated tasks. Additionally, when multitasking, you're never fully focused on just one task, increasing both the time it takes to do each task as well as the errors that you make on each one of them. How about number 4? Tackle the hardest tasks early in the workday. There are 2 reasons to take on the hard stuff early. First, it's when you're the freshest, and second, once the big obstacles are out of the way, the rest of the day seems more manageable. Studies show that successful people make a habit of tackling the toughest things first, then managing the rest as they are able. Just think about how your afternoon is going to breeze by if those miserable reports aren't looming over you. And number 5, don't skip your breaks. One way workers trying to cram more work into the day is by skipping on the breaks. However, this habit actually reduces your level of productivity in several ways. Breaks gives your mind a few minutes to wander, which is critical to creative problem solving. Breaks also give you time to nourish your body and to move around, which pumps more oxygen into your brain cells. The best breaks include a reasonably sized healthy meal or snack and a brisk walk or other physical activity. Studies show that just 10 minutes per day of moderate exercise can improve heart function as well as improve your mental power and emotional outlook. In addition to these steps, make sure that you're doing what you love. If you're unhappy with your job, you'll likely never be productive at doing it. And that is my short for today. If you like what you heard, give us a positive review, subscribe, and share. Also, remember that the Sachs in the Morning swag is now available. on my Instagram site. Go to SaxInTheMorning_podcast. You'll see it right there on the Instagram, and just hit the link. Everything's there. Mugs, hats, tumblers, you name it. Take advantage of it.